Thank you for joining us for today's Living Word. Let's look at 2 Corinthians 10:12. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. Now we've been looking at Adam and Eve, and they compared themselves to what they saw and they were deceived. A lot of people look at what other people have and they wonder, why don't I? Or they look at, God's not called me to anything great. Why not? But here it says in verse 12 of 2 Corinthians 10:12, for we dare not make ourselves of the number or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves. So a lot of people build themselves up, think they're great, and then we start thinking, well, look at what they've done or what has happened in their life. And we start comparing ourselves and we see ourselves as little. You see, that's what happened to the Israelites when they went in, scouted out the promised land. They saw the grasshoppers and said, we saw ourselves as little. They started seeing themselves as little. When you look at what other people have, you might see yourself as little. But they measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves are not wise. When you compare your life to somebody else's life, you are not being wise. The way to walk in wisdom is take the word of God. See what God has said about you. Change the way you think. Compare yourself to the word and keep speaking the word. And see yourself as God sees you through the finished work of Jesus, more than a conqueror. Healed, delivered, set free. God has a perfect plan and purpose for you, but start that plan by his revealed word and the finished work of Jesus. That's what he wants for you today. Thank you for joining us.